Damsey thinks about the equation and how the solution must be the answer to escaping. The light goes out. In the darkness, Miles can be heard screaming and cursing at the aliens, ignoring Damsey's attempts to calm him down. Suddenly he starts having flashbacks from his time during the war and his dad beating his mom, causing Miles to yell under the psychological torture. He squirms on the floor as he reaches for his gun, but he can't defend himself from something in his head. Eventually the flashbacks stop and Miles tells the aliens they won, so he asks them to end things. As he cries, he gets his gun ready to self-delete if necessary. He says he can't deal with all his trauma anymore and asks his dad why he killed his mom, admitting he's slowly becoming his father but doesn't want to be. After reminding himself that he isn't his father, Miles lowers the gun and calls Damsey, who is also crying. She saw flashbacks of her fiancé, and she admits she has scars from all the times he beat her. One day she finally ran away and drove so fast down the highway that she crashed. That's when the aliens took her. Damsey asks Miles if he ever hurt his wife, so Miles answers that he never did but he's thought about it. Disgusted, Damsey hangs up. Then a call comes from the foreign man, scolding Miles for trying to solve the equation. He insists they mustn't win because then humans will become a threat as bad as the aliens themselves. These creatures shouldn't see Earth as a threat either, or who knows how they could react. It's better to pretend to be innocent lab rats. Suddenly the alarm rings and the room starts shrinking again. Miles tries to stop it to no avail and soon his body is twisted in a very tight space. At that moment Damsey calls again and asks the same question, so Miles swears he never hit his family. He had urges but he fought against them to avoid being like his dad. Miles thinks he's sick and that's why Damsey should be the one to solve the equation. She's the better person and the one that deserves to get out. He apologizes for who he is and for what Damsey went through, and Damsey forgives him. Miles asks her to find his family and tell them he loves them and they deserve better. Now Damsey has the strength to finish the equation, using the time between room movements as clues. The answer is 1, so Damsey tries concentrating to take control of the room and spin it 1 time, but nothing happens. Damsey thinks about it and realizes that one person alone can't be